And there's a few more days left in October, which means it's Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And one coastal business is up to some good things. Nicole Hopkins, she's the owner of Hurley Huddle. She is gearing up with Buck Allen with the Mississippi Songwriters Alliance to put on a great event this month, at the end of this month, to rally around some women in their community. So welcome, Nicole.
Thank you for having me on.
It's good to have you here as well, Buck, too. I know you're there as well. Nicole, this was your bright idea. So you've been doing this for a couple of years now as a small business owner there on the coast. What inspired you to sort of give back to maybe those dealing or living with breast cancer in your community?
Well, actually, this is our 5th annual breast cancer give back. This kind of is dear and near to our hearts. My grandmother and a very close friend of mine and my children's mother-in-law, or my mother-in-law, all passed away from breast cancer. And so we just wanted to do what we could do. We went through it. We experienced the expenses that go along with it. And we wanted to just be able to reach out and actually help people that we know, like physically have seen, and can give back to them and help them in their time in the fight.
So how did this start? Over the years, I know it's grown into this great crescendo of an event that you guys are having at the end of this month with Buck. But sort of for you, Nicole, how did this sort of start? How do you pick your ladies, and then how do you kind of raise the money throughout the month?
Well, actually, once I opened the restaurant, we talked about October being a big month for us and giving back to the community. So actually, we do it the whole month of October. We have merchandise. We have T-shirts that we had made. We actually got with the high school this year, and one of the art students made the design for the T-shirts this year that we're selling. We just have lots of things that we do, and then 10% of all of our traditional and boneless wing sales are actually going back. So at the end of the month, I'll pull a report, and all 10% of those sales will go to these women. This year's a little bit different, which she couldn't be on here today, but my daughter is actually Miss Junior High School America 2023. And she decided that she wanted to kind of get hands in and do something else. So this year, she has actually started a first annual Stronger Together 5K walk for the ladies. And all the proceeds for that walk are going directly in the hands of these ladies also.
So when will the walk take place?
It's this Saturday. It's October 29th. We're doing it at 9 a.m. It's at the East Central High School track that they just built this past year. Anybody can come. We're taking entry forms now, but if they wanted to sign up the day of and do the walk to show their support, they can. All 3 ladies are going to be there. One of them might have her daughters there because she might not be able to attend, but we're all walking for them. So we're just reaching out to the community. We have a great community here in Hurley, and they're all very, very supportive. So we're hoping that this is a huge thing that just kind of gets bigger and bigger every year, along with what we do normally through October.
So, Buck, you were at the Mississippi Songwriters Alliance when Nicole came to you and was like, hey, you want to help, liven up our event at the end of the month to celebrate some ladies within our community. I'm sure she just had to totally convince you, right? You just had to be talked into it, huh?
Oh, absolutely. It was pretty easy conversation, yeah. Realistically. I think this is the 5th year that we've teamed up to do this. And it's a great event. And the crazy thing is that the ladies that are currently in the fight, or that have been in the fight, we're all friends. So we all live in the Hurley community, and so now you go in the restaurant and you see some of the people that have won their fight, those ladies, and you better know I'm getting some neck hugs, and I love it.
Oh yeah, those neck hugs are the best, Buck. So what do y'all bring to the event? Obviously music, but tell us a little bit about Mississippi Songwriters Alliance and how y'all are a good fit for this.
Okay, so I manage something called the Ambassador Program within the Alliance, and that's the entity that puts on the Mississippi Songwriters Festival. So sort of my responsibility within the organization is community outreach. We work with the Veterans Administration, with the Salvation Army, Nicole and myself. Well, our entities, let's do it like that, thus far this year has raised and given back over $13,000. We just raised $10,527 for a quadriplegic that's in our community that his family could purchase a handicap. So this isn't just a one-off thing. Nicole and I are looking at these things all year long. We have a couple of other events that were coming up. We have a special needs party and it's not a fundraiser or anything. We're just celebrating life, and we're going to do that at Hurley Huddle in March. So it's part of what it is that we do. Between now and the end of the year, I have two other benefits. We'll be at there's a benefit that I'll be hosting that's in Tylertown, Mississippi, and that'll be coming up in the 1st of December, the December 2nd actually, and that's for a lady with cancer and an Army veteran that's a pastor that has cancer as well. So we'll be raising money in Tylertown for those. And I've already reached out to SuperTalk. You guys will be supporting that as time gets closer. Then on the 18th of November, and we've got to solidify a date, we'll send a songwriter out to the Veterans Administration in Biloxi and put on an hour-long show for the veterans, just to meet them and to talk with them. And we'll have different entertainers come out each month and support our veterans in that aspect, so that you've got some entertainment. We just did Operation Song back in September, and we wrote with 3 veterans and brought one of those who was actually able to travel to the festival, and he got to sing a song that we wrote on Thursday. And on Friday, we wrote the song, and he sang it on Sunday, which was an absolute blessing.
Pretty cool. And this is what happens, too, when you shop local, which we talk about all the time here, Nicole, or eat local, really. When you go in and you support those businesses who have decided to make your community, their storefront or their home or, the benchmark for what they do, they're able to turn around and sort of give back. So tell us a little bit about Hurley Huddle. I heard wings. What else you got there?
We have a little bit of everything. Actually, when I first opened, I thought I was opening a wing spot, and now it's burgers. I mean, everybody loves our burgers, but we have a little bit of everything, anything that you want. We've got wings, burgers, salads, quesadillas, wraps. Of course, we're going to try to bring in some new things here and there. We try new things all the time. Just anything to kind of keep people excited and keep them coming, really.
Well, it really does sound like it's a huddle there for Hurley, Mississippi, and expanding out, just not giving good food, but also providing a place for people to huddle for good things and good reason. But going back to your big event for the end of this month, you mentioned the three ladies there. Do you personally select those? Is there like a process in which the community comes together to nominate? How do you get to your 3 ladies?
We definitely reach out in the community. We've reached out to the local churches. We've just usually starting in September, we'll start asking around. Does anybody know somebody that we can help? Crazy enough, for whatever reason, every year since we started, it's always been 3. I don't know why that's the number, but it's been 3. The ones that we have this year, which is Carol Pearson, Amanda Cumbus, and Amanda Long, which 2 of the 3 are actually teachers in our school system here in Hurley. So they're very, very well known. So we do know them personally, which actually made it even bigger for us this year as far as, when you have a personal connection and but also in the past, we've had a couple of our team members that their parents, their mothers were the ones in the fight that have actually got through it, and here they are. They come in and support, and they're actually our bigger supporters in October, coming in saying, hey, I did this. I want to help you. Help me.
Well, I love that. And too, with the name of the 5K Stronger Together 5K walk that your daughter, who is Miss Junior High School America, which we had the pleasure of getting to know here on Good Things a while back, is helping with, you really do prove that we are stronger together, not just you, Nicole, but also Buck, you guys with the Mississippi Songwriters Alliance. So if we want more information, where's the best place to go?
You can go online to our website at Facebook, Instagram, Hurley Huddle. If you're in the area, stop in. We'll tell you all about it. Saturday is actually, we are going to take donations and keep going all the way through the 31st. But the last Saturday of the month, we do a big finale. That's when Buck and them come in. So we'll do the K5 walk at 9 in the morning. And then that evening from 6 to 9, or as long as we need to go, we've definitely went longer than 9 o'clock. We'll have raffles and giveaways, and of course there's the merchandise and great music. Everybody has a good time. Hopefully the ladies will be there so everybody can meet the ladies. and just really have a good time. We call it our Give Back finale on Saturday night.
Well, I love that, Buck. I love all that you're doing across the state. I'm sure we'll connect on many of your events. I appreciate you both giving back to your community, such good things and what it's all about. So thank you for your time.
Thank
Thank you.
All righty, you guys stick with us. We got more for you up next.